Peace and blessings to you, family. Peace and blessings. I want to say, man, first and foremost, may peace be in your hearts. May peace be in your minds. May peace be a part of you. May peace dwell with you. May peace be in your household. May peace be in your temple. You know what I'm saying? And may it follow you wherever you may go. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. As you know, man, it's Jonell, man. And back at you, man, once again, man, live and direct, man. Y'all see it. Um, this episode here, man, is gonna be called Devil's Advocate. You know, just as much as we got you know, God's advocate, I usually like to play God's advocate, honestly. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by God's advocate is the wouldn't really say the good guy, but I'm looking to do that righteous act, that righteous deed. You know what I'm saying? A deed that don't nobody want to do. The one that we know is right, but don't nobody want to do. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I'm usually looking to play that role. You know what I'm saying? But in this game of life that we all gotta play, as long as we live in it and as long as we in it, um, there's always gonna be situations um, where you're gonna have two different entities, opposites is what I'm talking about. The yin and the yang. You know what I'm saying? The feminine and the masculine. However you want to put it, there's always gonna be opposites. So beginning and end. You know what I'm saying? So, you can't have one without the other. You know what I'm saying? In the book in the book of the way by Lao Tzu, man, he says, man, what is a good man but a bad man's teacher? What is a bad man's but a good man's job? You know what I'm saying? So that being said, man, like it or not, I wouldn't say you need the devil or something like that, but he's a part of the story, is what I'm trying to say. Just like how we got tendencies and things that's a part of us that's associated with our negative, the negative side of us that we don't like nobody to know about, or we don't like to wear or show. But nah, all of this stuff is a part of you from beginning to end. You know what I'm saying? It's all a part of you. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you to own it. It's up to you to sit in that truth. And it's up to you to wear it. The more you own it, the more you wear it, the more you gain control of it and bring it out. Yeah, so moving forward, man, Devil's Advocate. Um, I'm inspired by this title because I feel like for a long time, you know what I'm saying, in like certain situations and things, um, I felt like I was being God's advocate and doing God's work. But I come to realize that I really wasn't doing nothing but being the devil's advocate. Why? I'll give you an example. Um, there's been many a times and many occasions where um, I like to save people. Like I just told you, like to play that role. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's needed, but there's been many a times where I've wanted to save people, or I did save people. And I thought that I was doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? For a long time, I thought that I was doing the right thing. Now, with my new understanding and my new perspective, you know what I'm saying? Because you have to elevate your perspective in order to see things from a different point of view. You don't want to see things from the base level. You elevate your perspective, you can see the whole floor. You can see a broader horizon. So, yeah, with that being said, man, it's like I went, man, and I just did some soul searching, man, and I said to myself, yeah, man, a lot of times, we try to help people and thinking that we're doing the right thing and thinking that we're doing God's work. But nah, really, you're not doing God's work. You know why? Because what if you're helping somebody who doesn't need to be helped, in the sense of, what if they need to go through whatever it is that they're going through because it's God's punishment to them for whatever it is that they've done? You know what I'm saying? And then meanwhile, you come along and you know what I'm saying, you help them. To me, that's playing devil's advocate because um, first and foremost, God wouldn't put you through nothing that you can't bear. And then secondly, at the end of the day, you shouldn't need that. And in your lowest moments and when you're going through your darkest days, you get blessings from God, but you get blessings from the devil too. He'll tempt you. And God will allow him. God will allow him to tempt you. Just to see how strong you is. Y'all know how the game go. So, um, so all of those times, that you come through a lot of times and you come through and you try to bail a person out of their situation or what they're going through, you really playing devil's advocate. You really helping the devil because that's what the devil does. You know what I'm saying? The devil come to you and say, okay, you got a fear of you got a fear of living, you got a fear of living. All right, I'm gonna make it to where you can live forever. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you living in poverty right now. All right, I'm gonna make it to where you got riches forever. You gonna be rich forever. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you living in pain right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make it to where you feel pain no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of things in life, situations, trials, test trials and tribulations, we need to go through because it builds character at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And it's important for us to go through versus having people come and bail us out. You know what I'm saying? And me, for a long time, I've been that person bailing people out of situations. And understand me, understand me. You know when you can tell when it's a difference between God's work and the devil's work. That's how I'm coming to this understanding that. And a lot of occasions, I've been doing the devil's work. You know what I'm saying? I've been being the devil's advocate. You know what I'm saying? Because God is reassuring. God gonna make sure you straight. God gonna make sure you got. God gonna make sure you don't go without. But when you bear your punishment, when you get what you gotta get, you gonna get it. You gonna receive it. You know what I'm saying? And nothing can stop that. You know what I'm saying? Not the devil, um, not these false prophets, not none of that. Can nothing stop that, you know? And a lot of times, man, once again, you need to go through it. You need to go through the storm so that you can figure out what it is that you've done wrong and get back right with God, get back right with yourself, make right with the people you hurt, people you harm. You know what I'm saying? Because if it wasn't God's work, God would not keep putting you through the same things over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Alas, either you missing something that you didn't catch the last couple of times you went through the same thing, or he's trying to show you something and you're not seeing it. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, you know, gotta let people go through it sometimes. And you can't be afraid. You can't be too on your emotions, too much in your heart. You know what I'm saying? Too into your feelings and feeling bad. There's nothing to feel bad about because once again, God ain't gonna put nobody through nothing they can't bear. You know what I'm saying? And you just gotta make sure that you ain't playing the devil's advocate. Coming to a person's side, to a person's aid, and helping them. You know what I'm saying? And all along, God is giving them these punishments. God is giving them these punishments. And it's for them to see. And every time you bail them out of their punishment, um, you make their punishment come back even faster and even more severe. Because think about it. Let's take it out of a spiritual realm and bring it into a physical form. The life we living in now and stuff like that. Say for instance, you got a troubled kid and stuff like that. He keep getting in trouble with the law and stuff like that. And every time he go to jail, his family is bailing him out. Him or her. Every time they go to jail, the family is bailing them out. You know what I'm saying? Or every time stuff get rough, the family is bailing them out. Eventually, what's gonna happen is, um, you're stunting a person's growth. They're not able to see the lessons and stuff and the things that it is that they're supposed to learn. You gotta remember, adversity builds character. Adversity builds character. Some of these things you need to go through in order to elevate, in order to get to your next level. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't getting to your next level, you being held back. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, man, this is just something, man, I wanted to elaborate with y'all on. I wanted y'all to think about. Um, Feel free to share your thoughts, drop a comment, like, share, subscribe. And as you know, man, may peace be with you, man. May peace be upon you, man. Until next time, Kila Lahiri. Blessings.